Hi there. Well, it's Dominic. We're here on Wednesday, May 20th at a really late time. It is actually, the day has barely gotten started. It is only 25 minutes into the technical day of May 20th. What is May 20th? For those of you who don't know, it's a Wednesday, but not only that, it's the day that I graduate from high school completely, forever. Yes, I am obviously very excited about this prospect because, as we all know, Dominic can't wait to graduate from high school. Actually, that's kind of true. I haven't been able to wait for 7 years. But I never really thought about it. It was more like, hey, I'll be done with school, and then I'll go to college, and in college I get to pick the courses I want. Maybe. We'll see. I still haven't figured those out yet. I need to start calling up the U of A people. But, yeah. But here we are, and I am deathly nervous for tomorrow. I'm really scared, I'm jittery, I'm nervous, I'm anxious, I don't really want to sleep, even though it's 12:30 in the morning, and I should be sleeping. We all know this is true, but I can't. Oh well. I will do something later that might make it easier. I don't know, we'll see. Do some working out. Who knows? Hot bath, warm milk, who knows? We'll just do something else, because I need to go to sleep. Because tomorrow I need to get up and get ready for this major event. You know, it's just, yeah, a lot of people are like, oh, come on, you just sit there, you walk up to the people, they hand you your diploma. Yeah, you know, I've never gone to a high school graduation. Anyone's. I honestly have no idea what they're like at all. None. I guarantee you. I've never been to high school graduations. The only ones I've ever seen have been the ones on movies, in which it's all highly, you know, we all know how much we can trust movies to be reliable. So not only is it nerve-wracking because I've never been to one, it's nerve-wracking because I get to speak tomorrow, as does every other senior, so it's no longer as special as it is in a normal high school. But still, the fact is, I have to get up in front of about 200 people, because we have the seniors, we have all of their friends, we have all of their families, we're going to have all the administration, we're going to have all the basis volunteers, we're going to have a lot of people there, because we're doing it at Crowder Hall in the U of A, so of course there's going to be a lot of people there. It's a big room. So not only that, but I have to get up and stand in front of all these people, put on a big smile on my face, and start talking to them. Just have to give a little speech. And, you know, I kind of already know what I'm going to say. But that doesn't make it any easier to say it or do it. Because not a lot of people know this, but I suffer from horrible stage fright. Yes, it's gotten better over the years, especially since I've been with Jocularity, because, you know, forces me to perform on a regular basis. But, no. Here, it's slightly scary. I don't know. I'm not performing something that, you know, I've been practicing for weeks on end. I'm not performing. I'm speaking. People are actually forced and subjugated to hear my opinion instead of actually wanting to. Like these video blogs. I'm not nervous when I make these. I just sit here, talk to a little black camera. I don't have to see anyone. But you know what? Anyone can see me. But it doesn't really matter because, you know, I don't really care. Because, you know, obviously if they care, they'll say something. If they don't, they'll just ignore it or leave it. But you know, I actually have to force people to listen to me now. You know, I never really have been fond of, you know, forcing things on people, which is why I've never really been a fan of required readings. I'll read anything. Like, if you tell me, oh, it's a good book, I'll love to. Sure, I'll read it. More than likely, I'll enjoy it. But as soon as you say, you have to read this book, and you force it on me, and you give me a deadline, and I have assignments to do with it, I don't want to read it anymore. It's not enjoyable. I no longer enjoy the book. It's like, where's the pleasure? I don't have the time to sit and digest the book, or eat it as fast as I want to, if I want to. Just the freedom of it is gone. So I feel kind of sorry for the people tomorrow who are subjugated to having to listen to me. Because more than less than maybe 10 people actually care about my opinion. Maybe? Truly? Like, actually want to sit there and listen to me talk about stuff? Yeah, I doubt it. Maybe 10? Maybe. We'll see. So that's that. Yeah. And after that, me and my family are going to go out for dessert. Something sweet, desserts, and have fun. But yeah, I am dreadfully nervous about that. I'm not ready to do it, and I'm scared. I'm not happy. But that's that. And today, in other news, my friend Xavier came over. We had a great time. Like, he came out of nowhere. Like, I got up, listened to a voicemail from my boss, Thomas, said, okay, then replied to that in an email, found out I got the wrong email, but thankfully I forwarded that email to someone else who knew the correct email, therefore all the information got there anyways. But then, after that, I'm still groggy, I'm still tired, I'm still sleepy, I'm just like, I'm waking up, and then, Xavier calls me and goes, well, yeah, what's up? He's like, did you just get up? I'm like, yeah. He's like, dude, I'm coming over in like half an hour. And I'm like, oh, okay. So I'll be ready when you get here. So he just comes over and hangs out for the rest of the day. He's graduating tomorrow. I have to miss all of my friends' graduations because they're all on the same day. What is up with that? Seriously, high schools, did you not think that there are students in other high schools that would like to see someone else's graduation? My best friends are in Cholla and Palo Verde. And I don't get to go to their graduations. Why? Because they're on the 20th. And other friends back from my elementary school days, so I've known these people for like at least 10 years. He goes to Tucson High. I'm not going to see his graduation because that's tomorrow too. And personally, in my opinion, I think that's just rude of high schools. Because you know what? Graduation is a very important thing. It's a once in a lifetime event. It happens once. Your own graduation happens once. You don't ever get to graduate from high school ever again. Sure, you can retake classes and get a redo, but you don't. But you do not get to see other people's. It's just not fair. It's totally wrong and incomparable to me. I do not enjoy this. I think it's unfair and just wrong. So then Xavier came over and we hung out. We played Risk, Lord of the Rings Risk. It was awesome. And then we recorded all of the data because the game's not over yet. So as Xavier left the house, he did this. You know what I see? I see a giant "to be continued." ... And I was like, Xavier, I totally agree with you. And so that's what's going down. Is during summer vacation, since it's right around this corner, him and I are going to do that. And we're going to finish this game. And it's going to be awesome. And what else has happened since I last video vlogged? Of yesterday at about an hour after this time. Nothing. Although apparently my competition is guacamole. That's kind of interesting. Just throwing that out there for you guys to think about. Dominic's competition is guacamole. Think about that. Think about that. Isn't that just a little weird? It's very funny. And I know a lot of you are going to sit there and go, that's kind of insulting. It's not at all. It's a complete and total hilarious thing. You just don't know the situation. I think it's hilarious. I think it's fun. That my competition is guacamole. Of all things, it's guacamole. Not another person. It's guacamole. Because honestly, I would look around, but there's no people around me. But if I went out in a public place and I looked around, sure, I'd find plenty of people who do not look at all up to my level. But I can look around and see plenty of people who are above my level. But they're not my competition. Guacamole is. So I call that kudos and bonus points for me. I did good. Thank you. And you know what? I think that's pretty much it. That is it. I've got nothing more to tell you. Although I can show you my personal coffee maker. That's right. I have a coffee maker in my room now. I don't know why I did that. I felt like doing a little bit of randomness since most of this was serious. Okay. Good night. I love you all. Bye-bye.